Miss Rogstead back with you for another week of Community Circle. This week, I don't have any friends with me. It's just you and I. I'm here to talk with you again about our Hallett core value of the month, which is, can you remember what it is? Taking care of yourself. So we are going to start out like we always do with a greeting. Since I'm here by myself just with you, I'm going to greet you. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. If you're in a house with another adult, a brother, a sister, a grandma, maybe a friend, go ahead and tell them good morning. If you want, you can give them a hug or a high five or a handshake. So find somebody to greet, or you can just greet me. I'm so glad you're here. So we have been working this month on taking care of ourselves. And so one of the things that we learned from Miss Scott last month is that when we think about taking care of ourselves, we have to think about, are we taking care of our mind? Are we taking care of our heart? Or are we taking care of our bodies? One way that we can take care of our bodies is by the food that we eat. When we eat healthy food, it's good for our bodies and good for our brains, and that's something that we can do. So my question for you for our sharing is, what is your favorite meal of the day? It could be breakfast, it could be lunch, it could be dinner. Maybe you're somebody who likes snack time. What's your favorite meal of the day? Think about it. And then will you post something in the Seesaw page to let me know? I'd love to know what you like best. My favorite meal of the day, I just finished eating. Can you guess what it is? That's right, it's breakfast. Breakfast is my favorite meal of the day. This morning I had blueberry waffles. Those are my favorite thing to eat, so it was really good. I'm in a great mood today because I had a great breakfast. Another thing that I would love for you to think about is our activity for this week. So I'm going to ask you, just like you did last week when you posted amazing pictures and writing about the space where you do your learning, I'm going to ask you to think about something that you are grateful for. When we have gratitude and think about things in our life that we're grateful for, it's really good for our mind, it keeps us thinking positive, and it's good for our heart to stop and think about all the good things that we have going on in our lives. So in addition to hearing about your favorite meal, in our Seesaw page, I would love to know what you are grateful for this week. I think that we can be grateful for things that we own. We can be grateful for places. We can be grateful for the people in our lives. We can be grateful for all sorts of things. So I'm going to take a second and I'm going to stop and think about what I am grateful for. Man, I have a lot to be grateful for this week. I can start out by saying I'm grateful for the snow. Even though it was cold, that water's so good for our plants and it was really pretty. So I'm grateful for the snow this week. Let's see, what else? Oh, I have another one. I just started reading a new book this week. If you know Miss Rogstead at all, you know that she loves to read. So I just started a new book this week and it's really funny. So I'm really grateful for my new book. Let me see, what else can I be grateful for this week? I got to talk to one of my friends on the phone last night, and I'm really grateful for my friends. She is a friend of mine that I've had for a long time, and she's always really nice to me, and so I always love talking to her. So that's something else I'm grateful for. The snow, my new book, and my friends. So could you tell us in our Seesaw page, what are you grateful for? Remember, it can be anything. What's going on in your life that you feel really grateful for? We would love to hear all about it. Before we leave, I want to share our closing message with you. Here we go. If you can see this, read along with me. It says September 11th, 2020. Good morning, Hallett Hawks. Happy Friday. Thank you for working hard to take care of yourself this week. I have heard about so many of you working hard during your class times. Keep up the good work. Love, Miss Rogstead. I am so grateful for our time together, and I hope that you remember to post in our Seesaw page. Think about your favorite meal, think about the things that you're grateful for, and I'll be looking for your responses and writing back to you. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you back next week. We love you so much. Bye, Hallett Hawks.